Well, welcome. Happy Sunday. Let's get across to that main screen, shall we? Wait for it. The music going. There we go. Good start. Good morning. Welcome to your regular post-church service, I guess we could call it. Hello, Luce. I'm your host, Noppers. This is NRNS, and I am here to present to you today what is going to be a masterclass in brutality on Hurtgen night between OC and BA. So BA being Broken Arrow and OC being Owning Clans. Well, hi. Great to see you. I hope you're doing well. Sound seems to be going okay. I've got the picture up. Things there. I've got the Hurtgen daytime map zooming around the background there. I haven't actually filmed Hurtgen night yet. So, you're seeing the day map, the day version, but this is definitely Hurtgen night that we are playing on today, and it's going to be a ripper. And of course, if you were with me yesterday, you will have seen the match we had with 3 Para and Helios taking on Hurtgen Knight, and of course with that one they had the bridge central. The match ended up going to Helios. A really good match. The first 10 minutes were just freaking awesome to watch, and the rest of the match was pretty good as well. There was a really hot spot in the middle there with 3 Para almost clutched back the bridge, which would have made like when I say almost, like within 5 seconds, had to be less than that, but I'm going to say 5 seconds, within 5 seconds of actually capturing that bridge, which would have just completely flipped the game. At about the 35 minute mark, I think it was. In the end, Helios managed to push through, and once you've lost control of the bridge and you struggle to get that back, then it becomes very difficult to take back the map unless you really have the agility to jump around quickly, which 3 tried, but they didn't quite get there. So it was a great match. Anyway, I'm expecting this one here is going to be a ripper as well. Looks like we've got both teams good to go. There's 40 and 40 on each side right now, so I reckon she's not too far off from starting, folks. So we're just going to keep an eye on that, and we might pop across to the live screen now. We're just let's get rid of that for a sec. There we go, and we'll put the New Orleans stuff on in the background, I reckon. We'll just keep that music playing while we're waiting. And I'm watching on my right-hand screen here to see when the map does flip. This is your teams at the moment, or these are your teams, should I say, with correct English. The commander of the Broken Arrow team is Almighty Fallen, and the commander of the OC team is Sullivan, 86 today. I just want to bring up something. Mr. Gobertron has sent me a message. Oh, he's got the stats, the in-game online live stats for me. That's something we might actually track today. There, well, why not? Let's do it. Let us do it. So watching that there. Broken Arrow come from. Where do they come from? Where do they come from? I cannot remember off the top of my head. Someone told me recently they were an offshoot from a clan in the US, I think, and I just can't remember which fucking clan it was. Oh, that's disappointing. I know this. I'm going to try and remember that as we go, folks. Anyway, and of course, we've watched OC quite literally since Just Fierce asked me back over 12 months ago. I think it was about March last year if I was interested in casting for the Big D Premier League, and I said, yeah, okay, I'll give it a go. I'd never cast before. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'll give it a go, see what happens. And here we are, folks, 14, 15 months later. So I kind of owe Fiercey a thanks in some way for at least prompting me to get interested in streaming. And here we are this many months later now doing that very thing. So I hope you're enjoying my streams anyway. Now, who do we think's going to win today? That is such a great question that I ask, isn't it? Because Broken Arrow, we know, are a pretty damn good team, and OC are a pretty damn good team, and both of them are performing fairly well. If I just look at, there is the, let me just bring up the stat screen. I'm going to get rid of that for you. Now, there was the stat screen I had yesterday of the current position in the it still opens in that the current position in the league itself. Like, okay, the map's changing now, folks. I'm just watching that now, so we'll watch that flip in a sec. We'll just quickly bring up that photo there, so you can see there BA there down the middle area, sort of, an only Clan's in 4th place at the moment. So both teams here are really, oh, maybe that didn't come up, my apologies. Yeah, no, it has. There we go. So you can see where they are in relation to the comp so far. An opportunity for both to step up a little bit here and get up further into the charts. But for now, we don't really care about that too much because we're about to start, folks. This is exciting. Let's get rid of the Crawfish Broil, which is the name of that song, by the way. So, yes, here it is. Hurtgen Forest Night. Bloody excited, to be honest. Bloody excited. Going to pop into a locked armor squad, I would guess, in that group. We will just wait. Yeah, there we go. And it's North Pass we're fighting over today, folks. North Pass. We'll just get Tattoo's squad. That's what I've got to do. He's in Mike's squad. Join that. Keep roll. Come in. Kick me in 10 seconds from squad. Yeah, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen, it is on. Now, I'll put my markers up in a second. I'm just going to get position here so you can actually look at the map while I'm doing all the other background stuff that we always do, of course, as streamers. And I've got brightness set to 200. I love the fights on this point. I've got to say, this is one of my favourite areas for watching fights. Where's the south facing? So we're going to face ourselves south over the point itself. So that is facing south over the point. Now, the header up the top there, you can see, I'm on OC side. Damn it, I did not do that right. But let's get the map up and quickly have a look at that. So while I'm changing that out, you can see that it's going to be a bit interesting for Broken Arrow because they've got Hill 15 pretty close. They've got a bit of a close proximity opportunity there. There's two ways of looking at that, though, isn't there? One of those is, of course, that, you've got it close reinforced to the point so they can get from Hill 15 to North Pass really quick. And the other one is that, no, that's shit. It's too close because the enemy can roll your 1-2s. So, there's a couple of different concepts as to the way that works. I'm just going to swap these around. Sorry, I forgot I was actually going to put myself on a Broken Arrows team at the start, so I've screwed that up, and I apologise for that. Get these icons across to the correct sides quickly. There we go. We're almost there. Fucking sit still, you little bastard. Right, so that will be how it looks at the top of the screen there. You can see that OC will be on the left, and they will be the allied team. Broken Arrow will be the Axis on the right-hand side. And we will also have this little baby. Where is it? This one right here, top right corner there. Once it's, oh, I don't have it focused on the screen. There we go, focused on the screen. We have got the other camera. And we will get this one really nice and tight in on the action as much as possible. And fuck me, there are some markers on the map right now, ladies and gentlemen. So here's a look down at North Pass right now. We will do the 2 maps though. Let's go to that quickly. Here we go, and we'll get the sound in. There was no sound just then, sorry about that. Look at that. All right, so while I swipe around the icons at the top there again, because I again fucked up, let's take a bit of a look and see what the setup is so far. You can see that Broken Arrow pushing the vast majority of their forces up to that top right corner there, and looks like only clans are doing the exact same thing. So everybody's going to rush the point straight up, which is kind of not unexpected, to be fair. They've got to do that, don't they? So across we go with that little icon, and across we go with that little icon. A little bit of shadowing through it. Nothing to see here. Move on we go. So that's what we've got as a view at the moment. Taking a quick look, the first play has already kicked off, and we've started and cracked it open now. We've got a couple of tanks going up the top there. Full truck there, and a mid truck there. Lots in the middle actually for OD clans. That's surprising. But having said that, that's the same for the other team. So they're all obviously going for this center high ground here. That's super important. Let's get across to the action though as we watch this play out. Bam, that one. All right, I'm not that disorganized. I'm only slightly disorganized. And we can see straight up, there's a big push coming in here. Dirty Roller is getting into the bridge. He's got it in first. And we'll just watch what happens here. Looks like OC are a little bit slow off the mark. So it'll be BA and OC. That'll be the 2 names. OC a bit slow off the mark there, and but that might be a part of how the map's actually set up. No, it's pretty much the same. Looks like OC just got off a little bit sluggish there. So BA are able to get onto the point pretty early, and they've actually run a truck around the back there. They've kept going. He's gone up into the hill. There's the first shot. Truck's right in the middle there. That's getting hammered by somebody. I think they just got killed out of that truck. Yeah, one died, but that was only one. The rest jumped out early enough. So here's the artillery coming in. First shots are in, and it's all missing everything. No one's actually got anything there. There's a shot fired from a tank over the back there. We're just going to watch this close action here, of course. Nothing happening on that camera, so we're going to move that around to the other way and watch on the creek. I want to just watch this other area, this mid-sector. This is probably pretty damn critical. So top right corner, we're watching that. Remember, at all times, the main screen, the blue players are the OC clan. The orange players on the main screen are the BA players. Top right corner, it's the opposite. So you are tracking that. So OC are the orange players in that top right corner. OC are the orange players in the top right corner. Looks like OC are controlling that middle area. No, they've actually been kicked out. They've been kicked out. Just watching that. Lots of first play here going all over the place. It's so hard to fucking see anything in this stupid fog. But I love playing in the fog. It's just terrible for casters. Ginge just wears it to the face. He's down. Okay, OC trying to pick something back here. They're running a wave across here. Watching this little bridge area down there, down the center as well, top right corner. Look at that. Okay. There's, remember they can have ring-ins in this competition, but not too many. So the couple of ring-ins there, we'll just keep that right. And there's first blood to the BA team. So they've picked up their first cap. But the OC guys are not short yet on that point. They are pushing in pretty hard. Gremlin coming down the hill there, trying to clear out this back area. Fuck, man, there's some artillery landing back here. All right, they're just doing some pre-position stuff, I guess. Tanks are shooting in as well. I'm not going to be able to move away from the action just yet. Too much going on right now. There's a tank pushing down. I can hear it. There it goes. Stuart tank. Allies being the OC clan, as we know. Default in the building there. Bam, that shot's fired. They're looking to see what they can hit. He managed to survive that somehow. Tenkaya is just run straight past him there. He'd be waiting. Yeah, he absolutely is waiting for that tank so he can satchel it. So OC are losing the next point as well. There's some sector weight stuff going on here. Quick check on Carl Trail. They can see they're running back pretty hard. This is amazing first play from BA. They've got a vehicle up in there. there's a bloody vehicle in the point, actually. So that's what the problem is for OC right now. They've got a recon tank, I think, has just pushed its way in. There it is. Sitting right there, 3 in the tank, and they're just capping the point gradually. And none of the guys coming back right now in this close group are actually going to be able to do anything about that tank because it is a recon tank, and none of them are actually any tank. So big problems here for OC. They've lost early on the point with a great push from BA. They just got in quicker. They've got the numbers back now, the OC, but they can't do anything about the tank. The tank, of course, now is going, yeah, well, fuck this, I'm out because there's chevrons hanging around me and I don't want to play. But really has put OC on the back foot there. Top right corner now, we're just watching the other point just to see what happens there on the North Pass area. But OC getting pushed back pretty damn hard. And BA really have had the initiative here. 8 minutes gone so far. What an exciting start here. Not so much if you're BA, not so much if you're OC rather. Oh, nice kill. Absolutely great kill. But look at the fucking Egg Tangus chase them down. All right, that's that sorted. OC, they've got to get their feet forward now. Start pressing that W key and push on to that next point. That's what we want to see. But they have to consolidate this, of course. Not too bad there, though, at the moment, to be fair to them. There's not a lot of BA around here. Remember, it's only 40v40, so you don't have a lot of spare change when it comes to your forces. Down onto the creek line here, not much movement here. So that was just a bit of an opportunistic push from BA, which just took the pressure off of North Pass quite nicely, to be honest, and allowed them to consolidate their position on that. So now we'll just get into, after 9 minutes of play, we'll get into that sort of settling of the match as people's nerves drop off and they start kind of getting into their basic gameplay. But there is a nice little play around the back here on these tanks. There's a Stuart there in a 75, I would assume. Yep, that is absolutely 75. Just had to quick check that. Around on that, well, where we are on the map, of course, is up here. You can see there's lots of red getting lit up everywhere for OC. It's probably worthwhile just having a quick 2-mapper, actually. Let's do that. Okay, 9 minutes gone, folks. What just happened? BA just took North Pass really well and really quickly with a great truck run through. They pushed up onto this back area here. They got a little bit of pressure around the back of that, and they're waking them up. They also pushed a recon tank onto Carl Trail, which made OC have to push all the way back and clear out forces. But if you look at that right map, they really haven't gone anywhere. There is a light tank running around the back still. So a different light tank now. That's the Luke's running around the back of the point, just pissing off the OC players and making them all come back into Carl Trail, which gives BA, of course, the opportunity to get some defense out of here. What is amazing, though, is they've got no fucking garrisons down here at all yet. There they start to come up now. Okay, so that took them a little bit of time. I suppose I shouldn't be unfair there. They had to fight pretty hard against OC to clear that area out. But they managed to get that defensive line up now. OC a little bit slow off the mark here with their garrison spawns. They've just been short there, and I think that might be testimony to the attack that was coming in from BA as well. So there we go. That's where we're at so far. Both teams... very good teams, as I said before. I don't expect that this is just going to be a rollover for anybody. So OC have just started to get their numbers up now and start to try and push in. A couple of tanks down the bottom here. We're looking at North Pass, just top-down view right now, and what's actually happening in amongst it. We'll get in and have a look. As the BA team push up the hill towards those two tanks, you can see they're running one or two there for the engineer/AT types, but nice machine gun fire coming across. It's going to be a little bit hard for him to push up here. Want to go over and have a look at Carl Trail and just see what's actually happening there. On top-down view, no, maybe OC have shut this down really firmly. There goes that tank around the back, by the way. Just caught the edge of that. So that's that Luke's is now been kaput. And das Luke's is kaput. So that is the end of that little push from BA and OC now. We'll just consolidate that, but we'll keep that top right camera just locked in that area for a moment. Someone just lost something around here. Where did that go? Was that down on the bridge? I can't tell. Missed it. No, maybe over here. Big explosions everywhere. Lots of booms going on, but I don't know what happened. What happened here? They've lost a tank. They lost 2 tanks. Oh, that is absolute disaster for OC. They've lost both of their tanks up here. Surely not. Surely one drove off. No, that must have been an amazing satchel that picked up both the Stuart and the 75. I can't see the Stuart's carcass, but it's definitely not on the map. Oh, that is a disaster for OC, and they've lost that whole north flank almost. No, just checking again, that Stuart is gone, folks. That is an amazing kill by somebody on the BA team. Likely a satchel has picked up that And OC, oh goodness me, that is not ideal at all for them. They've got pressure on the hill here over, this is Hill 5, of course, pressure on the hill over Carl Trail, and they need to clean this hill off. So this is just good, solid pressure from BA. OC now, of course, trying to get some movement around the flanks there on that top right corner. You can see there's a little bit of flank action over to the right there, and they're trying to press out. But BA have got the upper hand here. Repurpose there. Great recon player, great forward player, Repurpose, and she'll be up trying to do stuff as a squad leader here and getting set up. And there she goes. She's got 1 kill already. And a little bit of a trade going on here. Berated and Repurpose having a bit of a slap at 100 metres with rounds. Let's see who wins this one. She's in the creek now. She's trying for the run through. She's got through. Berated looking. He's bandaging up. Repurpose just taking a knee and bandaging herself up. She's done pretty well there, actually. He's looking. They love these little sneaky plays. Let's see what happens. Berated taking the look. Oh, no, she's going to be seen. Is she? We'll play this one out, I think. Machine gun coming across. So Berated now looking the wrong way. Repurpose looking. They know she's there. Berated's like, what do you mean there's a person in front of me? There's nobody here. I can't see anything. So that's Barky putting rounds down range. I need to watch this play out now. I need to watch the rest of the match, but this is fun. Repurpose has made her way around the back. Rogue Planet is trying to put in support. No, Dark's putting in fire support. Berated's going, there's nobody here, team. There's nobody here, I tell you. She's popped up her OP. Is she? Yes, there it is. OP is up. Berated still doesn't have any clue. Oh, damn it. What's happening the rest of the match? It's over there, folks. We got to watch this. This is cute. Love this. Let's get the top right camera down onto it. Fuck it. I need to stop watching shit like this. Berated now. Pushing forward to Repurpose. Oh, no, she's been found. She's been found, and that'll be the OP gone as well. Oh, disappointing for Repurpose. Amazing stuff. But look at this. OC in my stupid shenanigans of following one person. OC have managed to push everybody off the hill here pretty much down this forward slide. That's good work from them. And actually, Flint's got his OP forward. And fuck this, nice name. Fuck this is there. Shooting at Flint. Flint's been picked up in the back of the head as well. Didn't have any clue that someone was there. Old mate has actually run away from the OP though. That was a bit of a wasted opportunity there. So Flint's squad is going to be able to come back in there. There's Jesters right now. But he hasn't looked around the back either. Com's not working so well there for that squad, or anybody really. Up on the hill here, Hill 5. We'll get that top right camera out of there. And we'll get across to some more meaningful play, shall we? And, yeah, so there's that OP marked. This will be the end of that little OP. Drasnik has actually not done well there at all. In the creek, has no idea there's an OP there. All right, so Hill 5 still under pressure here from BA. And, oh, there goes that OP, so there you go. Here comes OC around the back end of things. All right, so we've got to do the two cameras. Just try and get that top-down view a bit. Sort of Kobe's made his way into the point here now. Gremlin's something to push around behind him. Mid-boss just trying to clear out that satchelier that's in there. Still getting pressed up on this north flank, though, OC, and they're not clearing it out. So Gobotron and Get Fucked TV. God, there's some great names today. There really are. They're trying to press in and clear this out, but it's really hard work up here. There's a lot of open terrain. And what we're dealing with here, if you think about it from either an attack or defense perspective, this is the view. So at night, Cherby banging, great shot there up the hill to pick up his mark on the ridgeline, probably silhouetted against the ridgeline. So for those that track how real-world military stuff works, shape, shine, shadow, silhouette, surface and movement are the ways that you work out if something dangerous is ahead of you. Effectively, someone would have been silhouetted against the backdrop here and would have been seen from down the hill there. So that's just an interesting little tip there for young players when it comes to real-world military. And it does apply in a game. It really does. All right. OC still trying to press this area down here. They are struggling a little bit against this BA team, I must say. This hill area, though, this is where the main play is at the moment. And OC really need to control this and lock this down. And they are starting to throw a few extra numbers at it. But BA are really up to the task, aren't they? They are playing very, very well. So we will continue to watch that area there. And I just want to keep that top right corner there. That's looking out. That top right corner is looking out pretty much almost east, all right, from Carl Trail. There you can see a couple of tanks. Actually, 2 maps. Let's take a quick look while we're on it anyway. Right, so there's a heavy tank around the back here. One of those died before. I saw one coming down before. No, it didn't. It made it into the point. Okay, so there you go. OC have moved up. They understand the threat that this area is, and they've moved a tank up there. 2 tanks up there by the look of that. Absolutely. A recon tank as well. That recon tank just popped the recon to have a look. Here's a heavy tank coming around the back, and they've got a lot of control down south here. And Tattoo's squad there, he's pushing forward with his team, trying to get a flank action happening down here. Great work. You can see what BA are doing. They've got the consolidated push up the north, 2 tanks up there, 1 down the south here, which that's just been marked actually on the OC side. So good intel passage there. And they'll have to be careful of that. There are a lot of really interesting ways to play tanks on this map because it is quite dense terrain. But the thing is that a lot of good little firing positions where you can set yourself up in the forest and shoot out a long way over some open areas without actually being seen. So tanking is a bit of patience in this game, but you cannot be caught isolated. And that tank there isn't, but it could well be shortly. So they've just got to be careful because there's a lot of infantry coming in from the south there, and good garrison placement here from OC as well, by the way, getting those flank things going up and dropping a defensive line up on that ridge. They've done that perfectly. Let's see if it pays off for them. BA really are just getting clustered into the North Pass area a little bit. They're getting pressed in and squeezed in, and that's what OC want, but it's definitely not what BA want. So I want to watch this little play over here, which is Tattoo's squad pushing against the BA squad and that tank and so on, and just see who actually wins that play out, because this may well dictate what happens from the south perspective. There's that tank shooting at stuff, or someone shooting at the tank. I can't really tell anymore. OC still struggling on the hill, ironically. They are getting outplayed a little bit, but they're just getting flanked around the side here. Those tanks are up on the hill pretty solidly in Hill 5. Default just picked up the guy 23. So OC are going to have to push some troops out to these buildings now. They're going to know somebody's there, and it just becomes that grind, trying to push your way down, doesn't it? Nothing happening around the back here at the moment for BA. Geez, they're winning the trade, though. They're winning the trade. Default just with 2 kills in a row there as he pushes his way up the hill. Let's watch this play out. There's that tank down below us. There she goes. Is that a 3rd tank pushing into that area? Yes, it is. So they got 3 tanks in here now. Tripp's now hearing that come in and going, oh, fuck, what are we going to do about that? Sherby's going for the kill again. We saw, of course, before an excellent satchel kill from somebody on the BA team who picked up 2 tanks, a 75 and a Stuart. Here's Gremlin pushing around the back now, trying to see what he can find. Lots of rounds going in, and the stream's now gone live, folks. 30 minutes delay for those that are wondering. And this is, of course, the NRNS match between BA and OC on Hurtgen night. I'm glad you could join me here. It's been a real banger so far, 20 minutes in, and it's anybody's game, really. But BA definitely have the upper hand at the moment in relation to field position and, of course, their actual their trade. They're just slightly winning the trade, so I'd expect OC will grip that up a little bit. Let's see if there's any ranting. A little bit of, no, that's just normal chat. I love to check to see if there's any ranting on either team. There might have been from earlier. That is that an airhead going in? I don't think it is. There's supplies going in around the back there for Tattoo Squad, as I said before. No, we're good there. Nothing happening there. Again, same problem out this way for the OC team. They are pressing with their forces onto that area that has been well and truly controlled by BA. And here goes the Greyhound now. Oh, he's going for the run straight over the top. Bam! Thanks for coming. Wheels and all. Gonna have to pluck some bones out of those tyres. Nice little tyre kill there. But Sherby now rockets the back of that Greyhound. So it's going to be a bad trade for the Greyhound. He's not going to survive this. Sambo's jumped out his eyes. Look, he's hit it. Oh, nice kill from Sambo. How the hell did he survive that? Well done, Sambo. The tank's a bit fucked. Default's in. He's lost his garrison. Sambo's down. Default's up. Sassy the Sasquatch is up. He's back in the tank. He's going. He's fucking out. What's that rolling on the tank? I don't understand what just happened. Sassy's going, I'm out. Everyone's killing me. I'm out. That was awesome. Love it. Watching now as we watch the OC team trying to push through there. Tattoo and his squad have made some ground. That's why I've got this camera here locked in that top right corner, because I wanted to see if they make ground or not. That's how I can track it a little bit while I'm watching other stuff. So they have made a little bit of ground, maybe 50 or 100. Here's the 76 now pushing back. Default's chasing it. Default's chasing it. He's got a satchel here on the side of him. What is the tank doing? What is going on? They've got a satchel on him now. Oh, nice kill. He's got to take that off. The guy is in there to save that tank. All right, Fat Guy's tank needs to be saved, but I think they already knew they were getting chased, and that's why they've got infantry support. So these guys are no slumps. But look what's going on the hill just now, folks. When that tank pushed out of there, it allowed the BA team to push up, and they're really starting to pressure the point here. Gremlin's got one kill there, but it's just starting to work out a little bit in BA's favour, this trade. Could be problematic. Caltrail might end up falling. Dirty Roller's been picked up ace, but he's been picked up by Gremlin. Good kills there. Trip and Fearful having a bit of a playoff there. Looks like Gobes is making some ground over here, just slightly. Jesus Juice pushing forward there. Gobes is down, though. They've got some pretty good defenders there, BA. They've been very good. And here's some nice trade going on in that area as well, but it's working out in OC's favour. So the trade is sort of going backwards and forwards. This play out here, I was waiting for this earlier. It didn't happen. It's Sasquatch. Yeah, sure, that'll do. It's Sasquatch is just pushing through now and getting his OP up, I would guess. Or he would have one up near here. Sullivan, of course, the commander of the OC team, just starting to set his defence up out this way. They know they're starting to get pushed out that way as well now. What else have we got going on? Well, still that push coming in. OC just losing some territory here, actually. That's a bit disappointing for them. They're going to have to work pretty hard to get this back, because I reckon there's about to be a cap starting on this area. And we'll just get that sort of top-down view here about that angle, I reckon. That's over Carl Trail now, top right corner. We'll just watch what happens there. Top of the hill is just getting pressed really hard still for OC. They just can't seem to get momentum anywhere. As soon as they do, BA are just on them. Absolutely on them. And I didn't, of course, put the BA logo in. And good day, Nicholas. Lovely to see you. Yeah, look, this is tough for OC right now. They are still pressing this North Pass area, still trying to get some pressure onto that attack. We'll check the map quickly to see what's happened down south there. Looks like they've just got those forces still around that same area, so they're not getting in ground. The tank's trying to press. Okay, so they're bringing a tank up north to try and see if they get some momentum. There's the tank actually on the bridge right there in front of us. All right, so they're just getting some momentum up the north here to see what they can do and get some pressure on this point, which will draw some of those forces back from BA, and that is critical. The guy's now in the point itself, and that's a good point position for him. Almighty will know that there's someone in there if they have an OP or a garrison hit. Oh, nice kill from the guy. That's good work. And so they'll just be starting to understand they've got pressure, and they'll have to pull back a couple of people. And there you go. There's a few extras there now. That will alleviate some of that pressure forward for OC. But have a look at the point top right corner. You can see the blue dots in there. They're actually BA players. So there's a couple of them in the point there with a couple of defenders from OC. OC are saturating the point a little bit, actually. That's probably a good idea. So we'll get that camera on this angle now. And just to keep an eye on that hill in the top left. So blue players in that top right-hand corner are the BA players, just to remind you, of course. Whew. Wow, folks, 25 minutes so far. There, Bilbo's just picked up his man. So the guy's just been cleaned out of the point. And they are still pressing down here, though, OC. Oh, no, maybe not so much with that tank. There's a recon squadron in the back here from OC. That's good work, them getting up into this area. So Blitz should be able to set something up around the back. Let's see what they've thrown down. Anything exciting? They've got a couple of forces around. There's, oh, nice kill. Great tank kill there. Someone's picked up that tank from range, and that's the end of that. Beautiful kill there. Don't even know what type of tank it was, but it's fucking snuffed it now. And this is good little pressure going on here for OC on the point itself. They're actually just starting to clean out the back line of the BA guys. The recon squad's worked really hard to get around the back. Hopefully they've pushed their OP way forward so that no one finds it, and they can just keep coming back in here and sort of poodle poke in the back of the point a little bit so that BA have to be pressured out. Now there'll be some supplies or something coming down at some stage. I can't ever fucking see it in this night map shit. So we'll just check to see what that was. Oh, it's an airhead. It's an airhead. That's why I keep looking up, folks. Airhead dropping down. Blitz has got a great position here. This is it. This is the moment that OC has been playing for the last 20 minutes to try and get this point back. They've pressured. They've pressured. They've got plenty of defence on the point right now. But if they do a mass spawn here of 20 or so people, BA are in a world of hurt. Blitz has come in beautifully. No one is seeing that. Bilbo might see it. Bilbo might see it. Someone needs to defend it. There's the bombing run coming in as well from... that bombing run, I'm not going to pick up anybody, actually. But it's a bombing run anyway. So that wakes up BA right now to the fact that something's going on North Pass. And I would expect OC to get 20 people to spawn on that if they can. That's what they'd want to do right now. This will crack the game wide open. This is a great airhead. This has got to be one of the best airheads I have seen in the last 20 matches of streaming. Crossfire is responding to that bombing run. He knows something's awry on this point, but he doesn't know where it is. And it's down below us there, folks. There we go. They got 4 in. What the fuck? 4. Come on. 4. No. That's a 20 spawn, if anything. Come on. That was your moment, OC, to just break this match open and throw everybody at the point. And they've got 4 people on it. Oh, maybe there was a miscomms. No, I'm not happy with that. That is a massive lost opportunity right there. One's down now. Oh, no. What are they doing? And now look at this. 4 of the BA team are going to be able to just press down. Let's see if Repurpose can get away with something here. She's up the hill. She's getting shot. Nice counter there. Oh, one's in. Oh, this is disgraceful, OC. That is not a completely wasted opportunity there, folks. Completely wasted. Oh, it was such a good airhead. Oh, Nutdick has just helped me out there. BR1 10th and easy. Thank you. I couldn't remember which one. I didn't want to misspeak earlier. So, BA were former members from BR1 10th and easy. So they formed into that. Yeah, and I figured it was 10th, but I just couldn't remember. So I put a pin in it and waited until someone told me. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. But I am sad, folks. I mean, they've still got movement here. They've still got a moment. Repurpose is still in with a chance. But look, now they're getting contested on the other point. Oh, I just don't understand why they didn't do a spawn wave just then. That was such a great opportunity. And now they've lost the hill, pretty much. And looking at the top right corner, we might just move that camera actually over to the North Pass area and just watch it from the back area. And we'll get the main camera up to the other spot now, because the OC team are a little bit of trouble now on the Carl Trail, because BA didn't have to bring back as many as I thought. And look at this stuff here. Look at all the orange on the point. And they weren't there before, but they are now. And there's just pressure for the OC team now to try and defend this out. So they will work. 30 minutes gone. We've seen a bit of everything so far, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen a bit of everything. What a great match. I did say before this was going to be a banger of a match, and it's proving me right, which is lovely to see. It's great when you're a streamer. This is good player in the back here from BA as they sweep in behind the OC team and just start clearing out some of their stuff as well. We'll do a map look in a second. I just want to watch some of this gameplay at the moment, and you can see how tight the terrain is. There we go. Default and Beefy just doing a bit of tag against each other. There's a fence there. It's going to stop Beefy from doing anything at the moment. He's just camping, waiting to see where they come through. Shots fired. He's shooting back into the point. Dirty Roller knows he's right there. Popping his head up to try and have a look. Wow, this is really interesting, isn't it? Beefy's also actually shooting in a completely different direction. He has no idea Dirty Roller's there. Dirty Roller's now shooting off. Oh, they just worked out. Beefy's... No one's looking at each other. God damn it, you pair. Beefy, turn around. Dirty Roller, turn around. Bez knows somebody's there. Beefy's like, ah. He's just been shot in the back by default. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a recon tank pushing him in the back. That is an Axis tank, of course, the Puma. So, again, OC in a lot of trouble here on the Carl Trail, and we've still got forces coming down at the back here for OC on the North Pass. We're going to keep watching that. This recon tank around the back, though, this is the play I was looking at when I popped over the maps and stuff before. So, we are seeing the points start to fall here as BA just start to capture it out. Such a wasted opportunity before. Absolutely wasted opportunity before from OC. They could have cracked that point wide open, or at least had a red hot go at it and then come back in the other way. It would have put the panic in amongst BA, but instead they spawned into a mere handful, which didn't take any pressure or really, off of BA's attack. Just not even, you know, maybe a couple of people extra came back, but it wasn't enough. And BA responded in correct style with the right number of personnel. Now, I just want to bring up, while that's happening, we'll do the quick 2 maps to see why this is getting capped out. So you can see there that OC are pushing in a lot of stuff from... They've still got plenty of position. The 2 tanks are up north. But what's happening is that BA have just got this circular stuff going on here. So I'd expect some sort of airhead, surely, at some stage from BA, but I haven't seen it yet. OC in a lot of trouble here. They are pushing their forces forward, though. They should be able to take this back, actually. Shouldn't be a problem for them. They are running the numbers in now. Now, they're just starting to get an eye onto North Pass. You can see that blinking as well. So we're going to keep a close eye on all of this stuff. There we go, North Pass. North Pass now starting to fall. Crossfire is the only defender in there at the moment. The reason it's starting to fall, I think, is because there's just people all over the place. But BA have got like multiples in the point here on Carl Trail, and they've got a tank in there. They've got 2 tanks as well. There's a Luke's and a Puma around the area, and OC are going to lose this point. They've let it fall. They've let it fall. There goes the Puma. That's been killed by Brez, so well done there. But there's Carl Trail gone for OC. This is a disaster for them right now, because BA will now give no fucks about North Pass, and they'll just spawn everything into Carl Trail, and they'll try and hold on to this as much as they can. Remember, this competition is about points. You've got to capture as much as possible. At the end of the match is when it matters, of course, but you've got to capture as much as possible. But BA here are definitely outplaying OC when it comes to the actual agility on the field, and maybe just a slight advantage they've got in their gunnery at the moment. I don't think it's ping related. It's not really. There's a few OC players that are struggling up near the 300 mark, but the advantage isn't a lot there. So I'm not going to say that that's really a thing. I don't mind playing 200 to 300 ping. It doesn't really change my gameplay too much. Everyone fucking shoots me anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I had 1 ping. But the advantage here they've got is they've just been outplaying player on player. They've just won the trade today, just slightly. And some of that's been to better positioning or better profiling against the map of where their team moves or where their squads move or where their individuals move. So just slightly outplayed here at the moment, OC. They've got all the work to do. 55 to go. The match has still got a lot in it, folks. But OC are on the back foot now. Excuse me. OC are on the back foot now. And we'll get that top right camera now over to Carl Trail. And, well, actually, I want to check out what's happening on... what is it? Mosbach. Is it Morsbach? Masbach? Fucking wheelbarrow with an M. Morsbach. Morsbach approach. And there's nothing back there at the moment for BA, so that's good news for OC. So they've got the 4 at the moment, and they're just holding on to that. We'll get that top right camera, let's say, around to this angle, and we can just see Carl Trail right in the middle there. We can just see what's going on in Carl Trail as they maneuver around. But wow, what an interesting passage of play that last 10 minutes was. Really, really was. It could have gone one direction or the other, and it went, in the end, it went to BA with the cap on Carl Trail. So just OC probably just need to take stock at the moment of where they're at, and I guess consolidate their position and then start their next attack lines. They've got 54 minutes, folks. Plenty of time. But what we always find back here... What's this coming in now? What is that? Is that a... Looks like a fucking X-Wing. Just for a moment. Just supplies coming in. All right, so lots of orange all over Carl Trail here. No pressure from OC at the moment of note. They're not getting anywhere near the point right now, except for a couple in the middle right there, and that's good work. Again, repurposed right in the play today. She looks like our MVP today, folks, on the blue team at least. So, and you can see the pressure now starting to come out. BA have got the opportunity here. They're able to actually send troops out to pressure the next point. And I just don't see OC have got an answer right now for the BA press. It's such a good attack line BA have got. They are doing so very well in this match. And there's the last of the recon squad getting cleaned up there on Carl Trail from BA. So Yeah, look now, here's the hidden in shadow back here now. He gets picked up by Kohler, but look at this. The pressure's all out from the point now. Right out. That's where BA are going. I don't know if OC are going to be able to claw this back. I really don't. They just don't seem to have the answers for attack. They're trying something, and BA are just pinchering the shit out of it and killing it. Right? They don't need anybody on the point really at the moment because OC are nowhere near it. Yeah, real troublesome for OC. They've got this flank coming in out here, OC, trying to clean up. But look at the patience. Bilbo just camping casually away with his recon squad. Zing as well. And they are just cleaning up whoever out here and slowing down any attack from this line. And then that gives the team on the top of the hill a chance to sort of watch what's going on. Sin's Viking has just picked up the guy. Sammy now trying to push through with an OP there. And really, OC should be able to do what BA did to them and take this hill and start to push down from it. So we're just watching that play out there. There's this south play. Is this south? Yeah, sort of south play there. And you can see, look at that. Let's do the two maps now because it's really been pressed back here a lot. BA there, you can see in that right map. They've just got those two columns now fairly tight with personnel all the way up and down. North not so strong. Oh, excuse me. Need more coffee. North not as strong for them as what OC have got up there, but OC are struggling against that recon squad who are very camped. South side, you can see OC have got a lot of pressure on where sort of Bravo 6 area is from the Charlie 7 area, where the BA team have got quite a lot of infantry. Very hard to get tanks up and running here at the moment for either team, it seems. What do we got? Oh, there's a couple over the back. Oh, no, look, BA have definitely won the tank wars by the look of this. They've got 3 tanks on the field, and OC have just got that one in the middle. Oh, no, they've got another recon just came up down south, of course. So, yeah, but look at the pressure from BA. Just more and more and more pressure coming on all the time for OC and to deal with. And here down the south now, we were just watching some fight between BA and OC have lost that fight as well. And they're just getting pressed back even further. So back into this area now. BA have pushed right in south. This is huge problems. This is right on the map edge over here, I think, folks. We're pretty close to it. And BA winning that trade down south right now. So we're just keeping it in a panoramic and just watch what's happening there. Carl Trail no longer a problem for BA in any way. So we'll just bring that camera off. And I want to watch this north play as well from OC. Not the best match so far for OC. They are just pushed back slowly everywhere. It's a broad attack from BA and it's working. Morsback not dealing with any problems at the moment. This hill area, I do love fighting on this hill area, I really do. This bit here is my favourite. So everyone seems to be going backwards on the OC team. Everyone's running backwards. They're all running around in circles in there. You can see, look at the dots. I mean, they're chasing people, individuals. But look at them. They're all just circling around and not going forward. And, you know, the comment is, of course, I'll use the W key. But the trouble is, they've got no front line at the moment, OC. They're just circling around trying to kill off the infiltrators from BA. And that means they're not putting any pressure on anything. There's no pressure anywhere for BA. BA are just moving forward in a nice extended squad lines and pushing on to stuff. And when they crack a hole, they go through and then they start shooting people in the back, like what we saw before in the middle of the map. And then OC have to run around and try and clear out whatever that was. And they're just, they're just rolling through. So right now, Tattoo, he's trying his best there with his squad, but they got rolled by 2 squads pretty much, which is pretty hard when you're kind of getting outflanked in all the directions. And so now the rest of his group are probably moving in and out this way. But Wolfbat's already pushing through, or Wolfmar Pie is already pushing through. There's a garrison in there that Tattoo's trying to defend. But see, they're pincered. They're absolutely pincered. And so this is kind of a real problem for OC. They've just lost that middle area now as well. All those guys that were running around trying to clear out the 1s and 2s were just rolled by a wave of BA players. Beavers is in there now trying to do what he can. But look at this. They're just, see, another one dead. And I feel like it's going back to Morsback and that's it, folks. OC have got hardly anyone on the field right now. They're all just dying too much. All right. They're pressing through. They've got their arty. Their tanks are up. They're trying their best. They're they've lost that 76 that was up in the middle. It's just being, they're just being outplayed right now. There's a tank on Carl Trail there from the BA team. That's probably causing them some problems, but likely their tanks are getting picked off by AT and satchels and stuff. See, that Crashy couldn't even get 10 feet in front of his tank that he's protecting because it's just people everywhere. So these guys have got work to do here, folks. A lot of work to do. Wolfmat's locking off this center area here. But OC are trying to push through to that center area again, still from that same garrison sort of spot, I guess. But no real options there. Biscuit chasing someone down the bottom of the map there. They'll probably play out interestingly. Lots of smoke coming in now for somebody. I don't know who's dropping that. Tattoo now shot down by those guys in the middle. And yeah, it's a bit of a roll here now. I mean, it was such a tight battle for 30 odd minutes. And then after that OC airhead that they should have just done a mass spawn off of, and they didn't do it. It allowed BA to just keep pushing the middle point, and then they took it. Oh, not the middle point, the Carl Trail. They took that, and now they had field position already. They were able to just clean off anything from OC. And you can see these guys here. This recon squad is freaking awesome. What's the real-time stats look like, actually? Let's go across to that and have a look. At the moment, we've got the live stats for this match at the moment. Dirty Troller and Sherby banging are right up there in the tops. And be interested to see who's on artillery, by the way, just to check this. Ethan. All right, on the other side here, we have something Rye, B-Rye. Right. So OC trying to sweep down this way is probably a smart play. They've just got to clear out that recon squad, and then they can get up onto the hill. That's where the play is. All right. But yeah, Dirty Troller and Sherby banging, well played there. Hazar and Brez, then B-Rye and Artillery and Viking. B-Rye, of course, 26-1 kill death. So, and Ethan 15-1. So the artillery for BA is definitely going probably a little better here at the moment. B-Rye's picked up 26, and Ethan, the artillery, is not on top 10 yet for OC. So, yeah, the BA team are just having the better run of it, of course. Not seeing as much. Well, I mean, what's that? Some of the tanks are getting some good kills. There's a tank trade going on right now. You can see that the guy's putting some rounds into the side of that tank. This is good. This is good. That's Panzer 4. Absolutely. So the guy's just trying to push on that Sherkle. Sherkle probably should have run in front of the tank there just to fuck with it. He's got to try and... Oh, boom. That's the end of that. Trying to chase it too hard. All right. Trying to chase it too hard, and they got picked up there. But it probably put a distraction in for OC to be able to push forward with some troops. Are they getting any momentum down south here? Not really. Not really, no. It's not going anywhere right now, so... Blue Collar's in the middle of it, but he can't do much. There's a rocket going in from Sherby. What's he shooting at? Building. Oh, nice kill there from Syke. Tasman's picked him up in return, though. Sherby's out the side there. Amazing, isn't it? Sherby's playing very well, folks, by the way. Let's see if he wins that trade. Just watching that over to the right. Yes, he did. Well played. That's another one on Sherby's total. He's up in the top of the tree at the moment. Okay. Enough of the stats stuff. Well, I suppose we could actually bring that up in the middle of the match, couldn't we? Interesting. Where are we? There's Mail's back approach. Sasquatch has been picked up by Flint, luckily, or well played. By the way, it was a must-do. We just see if we can get some eyes on somewhere else. Maybe this side down here. Gosh, so hard to pick a spot to film, isn't it? And then when it's dark. There's that'll keep us over the middle of the map there, that top right corner. So yes. All right, OC, a lot of trouble here. We're looking at that top down. I better get that OBS thing up again so I can actually see it. So just moving some screens around quickly so I can at least maybe put that on full screen. So the The point is in a lot of trouble here. OC in a lot of trouble. We're just over halfway through the match. I guess this is the point where you turn around to chat and you go, righto, chat. All us armchair generals as we are, what are OC going to do differently right now? What is their play? Let's take a look at the map while we're waiting and see what happens. And I'm just going to check if there's an airhead coming in as well. That's a supply drop. That's the recon going over. So what is OC's play right now? And then what do BA need to do to close this off? So we'll start with OC. What do OC need to do? That's my question for you. My response to that is, and I'm not going to look at the right-hand map, by the way. I'm only looking at the left-hand map. Well, it looks like they're trying it. They've got a garrison down at Delta 8 and it's uncontested. Good. I'd maybe consider a supply drop here somewhere and an airhead here and a bombing run sort of down through there and a strafe over the airhead as well. That's where I would do it. Or maybe down close to here, or maybe down here. Get some of these troops up here. That's a bombing run coming in. That is the BA bombing run. Yeah, so that's what I do. I do maybe here. And then press up that way, press up that way, press up that way. That's what I do. Now, let's look at the BA map. It might work. It might. They've got a garrison up. Right on where I was saying, actually. So that's going to wake them up pretty quick. They only just put the garrison up though, so there you go. All right, that was a BA bombing run on the point as they start to press in now. That's what I would do. Oh, sorry, I better get back to the main screen, my bad. That's what I would do if I was OC. BA, of course, they're doing the right thing. They're just squeezing OC out of the point. So OC need to get something down here and sweep up. There's a precision coming in now from somebody. It's got to be pretty close. Yep. Bam. Bam. That is a big kill on a tank. The garrison's still good. OC in a lot of trouble, folks. A lot of trouble. We're going to see the cap. There it goes. The enemy's begun to capture a critical sector. They are in a world of trouble. I don't think they can recover. Gobotron is going to be MVP if he can get through here and clear out that attacking line. Let's get this tank stuff looking at from down here as well. So let's look at Morsback up the hill. You can see the tank shooting at stuff. Obes is down, unfortunately. Sullivan trying something. Dirty Rollers pushing through. This has to be GG's. They're pushing a tank in now. Yeah. Hey, Wiggy. Welcome and thanks for lurk, mate. 30 minutes ago, of course. So, not the ideal play. Oh, there's a good spawn wave coming in. That's great rockets. 1, 2. They'll be able to get that tank, I think. They don't have much else here. 3 into that tank. Oh, bombing run going up the hill there. 4 rockets in. Didn't kill it. Tank now takes out the garrison, I reckon. Yeah, it did. That's it. That's it. All the squad leaders are down. That'll have to be GG's. They didn't get the tank. They didn't get the spawn. There's another tank coming in. Brez is trying to kill that. Prince is right in front of him. Another rocket in. Memphis tries to hit. Jester's coming in the back, but it's all over, folks. It is all over. There's nothing there for OC to be able to do. The point is lost. There goes a tank. They finally got it. Airhead coming in now for BA. Unless that's an OC airhead. Quick check. No, it's BA airhead. Oh, wait. Yeah, BA airhead. So they'll dump the rest of their team in there now and they'll close this match off and it'll be a 5-0 for BA against OC. Really well played from BA today. They brought out their A game at the start there. They showed some great play. A missed opportunity again, same as what we saw yesterday actually. Missed opportunity today for OC to really bust the game open again. They just, I don't know, maybe they didn't see that there was an opportunity there, so they just sort of went, I'll go and harass. I would have mass spawn wave. If the airhead was good, at least, if not the first wave, the second wave would have got off. Maybe there was something there. Maybe the second wave was like, no, the second wave spawned in. Definitely did. So, look, there we go. Let's see who comes up first. We'll give it to Flint. No, we'll give it a repurpose because she played very well today. What have we got here on this team? All right, there was Somebody, I've got to find him. Sherby, well played to Sherby. There you go, folks. So have a look at your favourite players there on both teams. See what their numbers look like. I'll get rid of the header bar for you. We don't need that on. If there is a raid at the end of this, we will do one. There's a few matches going on in Hell Let Loose all the time and different stuff, and we'll raid a random streamer. And I'd love it if you just stick with us for that extra minute to at least raid someone, give them your love. It does help us out. You know, oh, I got promoted. Yeah, for me. Go the Rifleman. Oh, does that unlock something is the question. All right, have a look at the rest of the squad here. Some stats. We could probably bring that up in a second. I'll bring that up on the main screen when the time comes at the end of the match. But yeah, tough match for OC, that one. Really well played for BA. Very good core team, BA. They've got a lot of great players from a couple of different clans there. So I have no doubt that they are a top shelf team. And they've demonstrated that today. OC are a very good team. They were just definitely outplayed today by BA. But look, commiserations to them. It was good stuff to see that they fought hard right to the end there. But well done to BA. And let's get rid of that screen and go back across here. We'll put some warm-up on, maybe. And you can have a quick look at your numbers there on the main screen in a second. Can you close that off? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Find the correct Right, last games, that'll be it. Hurtgen Knight, we'll just open that one. That's not it. Going on there. Fine. Top killers, Noppers, 0. Alright, there's, is that the one? Yeah, I'm just looking up the stuff here. See what our numbers look like. It's not, the data's not up yet. Alright, so that was it, folks. Well done to BA, commiserations OC. Great match, great weekend of streaming. I'll see what I can find for you in a moment in relation to another streamer to go and watch. But for now, I've appreciated your company. Keep smiling. See you next time. Okay, goodbye for now.